Here I will discuss the structure of the eyeball. Here the eyeball, you see I am drawing here. First of all, this is the cornea. This is the anterior-most part. Anterior-most part of the eyeball is known as cornea, and where this eyeball is located, the pair of our eyes are located in the orbit of our skull. The human skull, if you look at the human skull, there is an orbit, and in that orbit the eyes are located. So eyes are located in the first point you should know, that eyes are located on the orbit. Eyes are located in the orbit. What is orbit? Orbit is the sockets of the skull. Orbits is the sockets of the skull. Orbits is the sockets of the skull. So this is the first line in the biology book. You should know each and every line, each and every point for NEET examination. So eyes are located in the orbit, which is the sockets of the skull. So here is a brief structure I am drawing here. With the structure first, always read the structure first. Always go for the diagram first. Here I am drawing the diagram. You should also draw along with me. As soon as I will complete the drawing, you will draw and label it. Okay. So here is the eyeball. The anterior-most part. This is the anterior-most part. This is actually transparent. Okay. This is a transparent structure. I am giving it brown color, but it is a transparent structure. This transparent structure is called as transparent anterior-most part. Transparent anterior-most part of the eyeball. Transparent anterior-most part of the eyeball is called as cornea. So this is the first structure, we should know about it, and this is the outermost layer, the anterior portion of the outermost layer. So as a whole, the eyeball has 3 layers. This is the outermost layer, whose anterior-most part is called as cornea. You should know the name of each and every structure here. And this is the posterior part of the outer layer of the eyeball. This is the eyeball. I have drawn the complete eyeball here. And the posterior, this is the anterior-most part. Anterior-most part is called as cornea, and the posterior-most part is called as sclera. So to know about the posterior-most part is called as the sclera, posterior-most part. So sclera is the outermost layer of eyeball. Outermost layer of eyeball posteriorly. Outermost layer of eyeball posteriorly is sclera. And outermost layer of eyeball anteriorly is cornea. Cornea is also outermost layer. Outermost layer. So we have known the outermost layer. Now the middle layer is known as choroid. I think all of you know. I will draw the choroid. This sclera part, this cornea part is transparent, but this sclera part is composed of connective tissue. Okay. This sclera part is composed of connective tissue, and that connective tissue is very dense. So we can say that sclera is composed of dense connective tissue. Sclera is composed of dense connective tissue. Now the middle layer I am drawing with red color because the middle layer is known as choroid. The middle layer is known as choroid. And I am drawing it with red color, choroid. Okay, the middle layer, C-H-O-R-O-I-D, choroid. The middle layer I have drawn it with red color because it has blood supply. Okay, but the cornea and the sclera does not have any blood supply, which means they are avascular. The cornea and the sclera, the outermost layer of the eyeball, is avascular. The outermost layer is avascular, but the choroid, which I have drawn with red color, is vascular. You should also draw with red color. The choroid part should be drawn with red color because the color will help you in remembering the things. So the anterior portion of the choroid is thickened. Okay, you should know that the choroid layer is thin at the posterior 2/3. The posterior 2/3 it is thin, but the anterior 1/3, only 1/3, anterior 1/3 is thickened to form the. So we have known another structure which is known as ciliary body. Here the thickened